No, they're just well trained.
Our livers are calcified.
It was just empty beer cans.
Oh, my.
Someone smashed my television and fucked my wife. I'll get to the bottom of this.
That's what Dennis' dad does when he shows up.
Fucking Al Qaeda.
They fucked my wife
They
again.
drank my beer, smashed my television, and fucked my wife.
God damn it, Al!
You know, they only come out of the ground every 3 years, but goddamn it, do they make a mess.
All over my wife.
What, stink bugs?
Cicadas.
Al-Qaedas.
Al Qaeda.
Yeah.
Oh, Al-Qaeda, sorry.
Al-Qaedas.
Feel you're a little hot
An Al-Qaeda plague.
Thank you.
when you yell into the mic.
That's why we call him Hot Phil.
Hot feel.
No one calls him
Ha!
that.
Ha!
No,
Is that a
nobody.
little bit better?
No.
Al-Qaeda.
Nobody calls him
Still red.
Ha!
Al, I can't let you do that, Kada.
Nice.
Need something? I'll give you a Hot Phil.
Well, hey, everybody out there in Twitch land. Hope everyone's doing good. Hi, Skippy. Hi, Daito. Hi, Steve.
that. Hey, Steve.
Shut up, Steve.
Steve, I've got a question. Are you considered a hot cop, like officially?
Hotcops.com?
Yeah.
Hot cops?
Yeah, hot cops. Yeah, I don't know. They're like an outreach program from the police force to adult entertainment.
I mean,
Thank you,
Thank you,
Daito2049.
Daito. Oh, fuck.
oh, thanks, Daito.
Who's doing the fucking recap?
Previously on Botched.
Dad bods are in, Steve.
Dad bods are in Steve.
Oh!
Yeah.
Well, that's how he makes money.
That's why I don't work out anymore, because
You're
Dad bods are
cultivating...
thing. Cultivating mass.
Cultivating mass.
notorious dad B.O.D. right here.
Mm-hmm. Nice bod.
Well,
Hot
Todd
bod.
knocked out.
I want your...
Todd is recapping. No more bod stuff.
I want your Todd.
Todd totally knocked this dude out in the ring and gave a victory lap, and then got shot a lot in some hallway. But his friend Joran convinced a lot of short people to like get in the way, so they're all dead and probably not going to be mad at him for that. But now we're like blasting our way to freedom on some ship with our glorious captain Ursula.
Welcome back, listeners, to the 7th episode?
It says it in the info.
I can't see it.
Sure you can. Open your
You
eyes.
set up the info.
I don't remember.
I did.
I was gonna say, I didn't set it up. Welcome back to our 7th episode of our 5th season. Thanks so much for tuning in again. We are going to start right where we left off last time, as the party is trying to escape the city of
Chlorpot.
When the party
Shendel.
escapes from the
and
city.
get away from Bendel Fleur. You guys just got on the ship. You got right back to your stations, and the ship is still in the atmosphere of Hutteeze, or did we say it was Hutteeze? I forget how we pronounced this.
Hutteeze is what we call the ladies.
Hutteeze. Okay. Hutteeze. I think we called it Hutteeze.
Hutteeze.
Yeah.
Hutteeze. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Slaves
currently,
from the kitchen at Hutteeze is what we are.
Okay. So currently you guys are on the ship and, making your way away from the city of Shendel. I need Joran to do a perception check.
What do your human eyes see?
Well, at the moment,
My breath.
they see with a 10.
Yeah, no, everything's good.
I got
Things are
robot
moving.
eyes.
So
We're moving.
are you just,
I don't even have
Now-
eyes.
according to the way you're supposed to do things, you're not supposed to warp while you're still in atmosphere. So
Why?
Is it bad for the planet or is it bad for the ship? Because we
Yeah.
don't give a fuck about the planet.
kind of both. More bad for the planet,
Uh-huh.
but it can also fuck with the ship.
Captain,
How bad?
analysis.
It's sort of a random chance, like a 1 in 100 sort of thing. Not 1 in 100,
Oh,
but
I was
it's
about
a-
to say,
but it's
let's
a
roll-
D100.
If it's 1 in 100, I'll take those odds.
Never tell
Yeah.
me the fucking odds.
In
I'm
fact,
warping.
back up further into the city and then
Yeah.
fucking warp.
Right onto Bendel
Could
Fleur's
do that
fucking
too.
toilet.
Meep, meep.
Gonna have a
Yeah,
hard
fucking-
time.
Oh, you're trying to warp now?
Shit, yeah, I'm trying to warp.
Okay.
Maybe we could run.
Do I get to roll the D100?
Could we like run like a
No.
like a system diagnostics to maybe like change some settings to make it work better?
Maybe, but hold on. Are we
Todd's gonna go live with his followers as he escapes too.
Are we in danger right now?
You don't think so?
Yeah, that's
Do we
why
have
we
a
did a
backup
perception.
camera so I could see like.
I
what's
mean, if you
behind
hit the
us?
button, yeah.
The
I hit
missiles
the
coming
button.
at us.
There are two like junky look. Well,
Okay,
they
they're
look
junk?
like they're not junk. They're large ships that are used by the
The junking
the
company.
Slugogians. You could see the emblem for Bendelfleur on them, so they're making their way pretty quick towards you. And they have these. They kind of look like harpoon guns on the front of their ships as they make their way towards you.
All right, look, I'm just gonna
Space.
fucking fly. I'm not warping until the last moment.
Okay.
Right? I don't need to warp right now, so I'm
You
not
don't.
going to.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Don't tell me how to fly my ship.
Does Todd have them on his targeting sensors now?
Oh, if he lets you know that they're behind him, then yes, probably. But at that moment, since nobody saw them up until you turned on the backup cam, you feel a sudden shake.
Oh,
as
not gonna warp, are we? When
you're
it was your
pretty
turn
sure
to warp,
something hit you,
motherfucker.
and your speed is starting to. You could see your little speedometer that's on front of you because you have like a
Because spaceships have
spaceship.
speedometers.
Yeah. Well,
Well, yeah, they do.
you have your setup like Top Gun. I'm assuming planes have a kind of
They do.
speedometer. So
What a crack pilot we have.
yeah.
We have
So
the
it's
opportunity to
starting
go to hyperspace,
slow
but we're
down
not gonna,
quite a bit.
bro.
I can't hear you, Todd.
Are you listening to your soundtrack instead
Nope.
of warping us to hyperspace like you should have been?
Why didn't I see what hit me on the cameras?
Oh, if you look in the cameras, yeah, you could see there are two like cables attached.
So they're okay.
So we are in danger.
Yeah.
We
Well, then,
probably
hold
should have
on.
turned our
Why'd you-
shields on.
Why'd you
if
tell
you
us we
would've-
weren't in danger?
He didn't roll high enough.
I didn't roll.
No, not you, him.
But if I turned the camera on,
You saw. I said there were two ships approaching quickly behind you.
Yeah,
you
but-
thought they were there for hugs.
well, no, but you didn't give me an opportunity. Well, you did.
You did, and you said no. I'm not gonna.
I'm not gonna do it. Just gonna
I
fly.
didn't,
is why-
realize that they were in poon distance.
Which is why I'm yelling at you.
Maybe next time that we take off from a city while we're escaping, could we maybe turn our shields on? Just bringing that up.
Why are you talking to me?
I'm
not
just
your shield
speaking
man.
generally to the crew. Just like
Generally?
I'm just bringing that point up.
Look, we haven't been at our posts for like 5 years, dude. So let's give everybody a
It's
break.
true.
I'm sorry,
Hey.
you were just the person saying that I fucking suck and I should fucking kill myself.
I haven't had to
Todd.
solve a problem without guns in a while,
Hey.
so
Yeah, I mean,
If I,
I'm
Todd,
I'm
the adults
available
are
here.
talking now.
I'm
Todd.
ready to shoot happy shots,
Todd.
dude.
Todd,
Shoot happy shots
Todd.
coming,
Todd,
bro.
or
bro.
Taurus.
Todd.
No, Mac.
Do we have some cable cutters?
I mean,
Lasers
it's
cut
probably
cables?
somewhere on the ship. But Arturus, you notice that there's a light flashing in front of you.
Put a sticker over it.
Is it a button?
It's yeah, basically, it's for the view screen. It's to notify you that somebody's trying to communicate.
Oh, call decline.
Yep, that's fine.
Waiting.
put them on hold.
If I hit warp, am I gonna drag these dudes with me?
We'll
Or is
see.
their ship gonna rip in half?
Where are the
It
where,
increases the chances that bad things happen.
where are
'cause
the poons?
they're in the lower bottom section of the ship, like to
Spin
each
the
side
ship
of
so you can burn them, and then fucking let's warp.
Can the lasers hit them?
So your lasers actually can maneuver around the ship, so you can shoot in 360 degrees. So,
Todd, shoot
Well,
the poons.
Yeah, Todd's gonna try to shoot the poons, bro, and then we're gonna blast the fuck out of here.
sure.
I'm punching my console with 21.
So you've roll me. It's a D10.
Deaton.
A Deaton.
Roger
And
Deaton.
modifier,
Mm-hmm.
same as my attack roll.
I believe so.
Sweet, 14.
All right, so you fire off a shot that hits the cable. So these cables look like there's some sort of metal. It hits a cable, it frays a good bit, but you could see from your back.
I
From
can't
her
see where my
behind?
behind.
cam,
That's not where my
whatever you
camera
wanna call it,
is.
rear view camera. That there is some sort of energy traveling up and down the cable. When you hit that, the lights in the ship start to flicker a bit.
Are they siphoning energy?
They're
Or
turning
they're-
off our batteries.
So they're flickering a bit. I'm not saying everything's shutting off, but everything's acting a little wonky at
Shoot
the
'em
moment.
Warp
again.
well we can. Warp well we can.
Shoot him again. You
I
get 2
mean-
attacks.
I rolled higher that time,
Okay.
so I still hit. And this time I did 10 damage.
Okay. So you fray that one wire the rest of the way, And wait, you only get to fire once.
I was told I could fire twice.
You get one. You get one shot,
it's
one
play
move,
has
one
progressed.
defense.
Play is
thought I get-
progressed.
Fine.
I thought I got I've got 2 I've got 2 lasers though, right? Wouldn't both of them
Oh,
shoot?
that's right. Yep, you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, so
Lawyered.
it frays the one wire, which shatters. You still have one harpoon cable attached to the ship, though.
Yeah, but
I think we got
The
to punch
lights
it, Chewie.
continue to flicker.
I warp it.
Okay. Roll.
Oh, I'm sorry,
me-
Austin. Did you want
I'm gonna turn the shields on.
to?
Yeah, does the shield sever the cable?
No, so it just sort of goes around it, because it's
Wouldn't it be Todd?
I don't know what Todd's position is.
Todd shoots the
Weapons?
guns.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Hold
the
on,
tactical
what does-
officer.
What does Ursula want me to do? She is the captain.
She's
should
a
be
really shitty captain.
She should be
Ursula.
I'm sorry.
Silent the whole fucking time.
You're the one
true.
that has a sex doll of her.
It wasn't a sex doll, and I was just more attached to the idea of Ursula than the actual person.
Ursula is not a fan of this idea of warping.
What does she want me to do?
She would prefer us to detach ourselves somehow, get far enough away, get out of the atmosphere, and then hit warp to minimize the risk of the ship that she just put back together not exploding.
Punch it.
That's what she says.
Sounds like a real wimp.
How should we detach then?
Lasers.
More lasers?
Lasers or attack those ships.
Can you spin
Can
the
I-
ship to
or
use the thruster?
Somehow maneuver your way.
Can I do that?
What?
Spin the ship and use my thrusters to try to burn them?
So
And the cables?
Well, they're behind us.
yeah. So
But I mean, you're attached by a cable,
Mhm.
and it's shooting out the back,
Mhm.
and they're back here, and it's attached here. If you just go like this, fast enough, and like you spin fast enough, and you slow your forward momentum, it should angle it and burn the cable.
well, since you guys have done like 18 things, I'm gonna let the bad
haven't
guys
done
do it.
We haven't
anything.
done anything.
You haven't done anything?
No,
Fine.
It's just
You
been
don't
Oh, you
Todd.
did. Okay, so you have a move and a defense action.
Well, the shield's being put
Shield put up. Okay,
So
there you go.
yeah, boop.
There you go. So you have a
up.
move.
I want to do that.
So you want to drift and
Possible
try, not
maneuver.
drift, but just turn the engines to try and hit the cable.
Do a Sligonian drift, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me a piloting skill.
I know
Don't you have that impossible maneuver skill?
Do you like kiss
He
your
does.
fingers and touch a picture of Paul Walker?
You don't want the car to explode.
He's. I mean, it's next to him is Dale Earnhardt Jr. Not Jr.
It's worse.
Listen, they're martyrs.
Of
They're
the pilot.
martyrs for the rights of cars.
They were the their automotive.
They shouldn't
Jesus.
be driven like that. They need to be pampered and loved.
22.
22. All right. So you turn, and the you manage to get just enough of an angle where it hits the cable. In your rear view camera, you can see that the cable turns like a bright white, and then just sort of explodes a little bit, and you are no longer attached.
Hooray.
So now it's their turn. They're gonna try and shoot you again
Are
got more
Are they
cables?
intimidated?
because you took out their cables.
Yeah, I'm a better pilot than they are.
Not
I'm going to
particularly.
chomp my teeth.
We're probably going faster than they are too.
So 2 more cables. Long,
How many
like,
how many
latch
friggin'
in the
cables
bottom.
these guys got? Come on.
They have 4 harpoon guns on the front of their ships.
What is this, Mad
So they
Max?
fired 2 and then fired 2. So they're all out of cables right now. They are then braking with their movement maneuver, so your ship is now starting to really slow down a good bit.
So
And
these harpoons
And
just negate shields.
so
Yeah, I was gonna say
so the
they
way
just stay
shields
after
work
the
in this, anything that's I want to call it physical, but like a non-energy weapon
So like
can
ballistic,
can just
Kinetic.
go right through. Yeah, kinetic can still go through shields.
frenetic.
Most
We got to get us some of those.
like most weapons these days
But they're like archaic and old fashioned.
are old-fashioned. Yeah, they don't do a ton of damage.
We should get
So now
reactive
people
armor
use them.
plating on this ship for future combat with primitive peoples.
The ship can
I'm
be
gonna-
Sure.
upgraded.
I'm gonna mark
So,
that down on my notes here.
Okay. So yeah, so your ship is now slowing even further, and for their defensive action. Stop rolling, goddammit. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Why do you have to count every time?
How's
You
that
know how
for
many
good?
people are here?
Lawyered. John.
Arturus and Joran, your stations go completely dark as the rest of the lights start to flicker. But like your stations are completely blacked out.
I light a candle.
Well, you have a Sunman right next to you.
Your
He's
ch-
in his
Open the
suit.
visor.
your
Oh, don't do that!
your ottoman is still unfinished
Yeah.
from where you left it 5 years ago.
Oh man, I'll have
It
to finish
never-
this and change it into something else.
Yeah. And then it'll be your turn.
Wait, you're on
Shoot him.
engineering?
Yeah. All right. Todd's gonna shoot the 2 lasers.
Well, we don't need comms right now. Fuck it.
Unless you want to like use a feedback loop into their sensors or some shit.
Something.
No, it's too
Get-
late for that.
Get space creative.
How's a 16?
16 will hit.
All right.
Just barely. But
You've
yes,
been
it hits.
blasting Judas Priest this whole time.
And then I'm shooting both lasers with one roll, or am I rolling for both lasers?
I believe you just roll once for both the lasers. But
All right. So 11 and 16 is 27.
yeah,
Go
so
away,
you,
cable.
You shatter another one of the cables. There's only one left attached to the ship.
Good job, laser man.
There is no... Well, so for a defensive action, you could spend a turn trying to repair the ship to like actually make those systems come back online.
Yeah.
I mean, what else do you have to do?
I don't know. Just looking at my candle. So I guess I'll.
It's melting all over the console.
Oh, it's good. It's
The healing
Suit it.
power of
Fine.
waxy.
wax.
Yeah. Essential
Well,
wax.
it depends on the color of the candle.
Yeah, yeah. It's a mood candle.
Does it change colors?
Oh,
Yeah.
we
It
actually
stinks.
have one of those at home.
It's always red.
Mine's black.
I got a citronella candle with a little LED thing in it, and it changes from like yellow to red to green to blue. It's an actual physical candle.
You guys smoke too much weed. Fucking
Brittany got it, not me.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever my mood is, it changes to it. Somehow it
Fucking
knows.
spend your money on real candles, not your weed candles.
And last is movement, so that
I got another 22.
Are you trying to burn it again?
Fuck yeah.
I got
Okay.
a 21 to reset my console.
It'll turn back on next turn.
Oh, sorry guys. I unplugged it.
Just a cat that hit the
Oh,
wire.
okay.
out.
Cable
the
came
cables
loose.
under it.
Yeah.
So yeah, you turn the ship again, it burns the cable, turns white hot, snaps.
Damn
Are they
space cats.
taking any damage from like getting too close to my cool burns?
They're not that close, and their ships aren't. I mean, they're not close enough to be taking damage from that. I mean, if you try to do some crazy thing.
They're
many-
not really flying convertibles.
How many kilometers away are they?
About a 1?
Amish meters.
It's very, very long distance.
Mute your phone.
It's not mine.
It's on vibrate.
I know.
So they're
Vibrato.
going to fire on you.
With what?
They have scatter shot.
Do I have evasive maneuvers?
It's AC. It's
What's the AC of my ship?
your AC. The AC of your ship we said last time was 15. So only one of them's going to hit.
Is it space AC or is that like
Space
just regular AC?
No.
Space.
No. Redacted.
Spacey.
Your ship is going to take 12 damage to the shields in the back. So you have 13 shields left in the rear. So
You alright, T? Todd?
Sorry.
And they're almost on both sides of your ship at this point.
How far out of the atmosphere are we? Or close?
Probably one more round and then you'll be all the way out of it.
Okay.
I mean, because they keep stopping you, so it's taking you a while
I
to
know.
get out.
I know. I
But
get
yeah.
it, bud.
So I vote move into the out of the atmosphere, fire on one of the ships.
Do we want to hear what they're trying to say to us?
Oh no, my console's down.
Good.
It's fine.
It wouldn't matter
Okay,
anyways.
never
Yeah.
mind. Yeah,
So
okay.
We don't have to worry. Wait, is there still a cable attached?
No.
no,
Okay.
get rid of it. I mean,
You
technically,
guys forgot your luggage. We're just trying to return your luggage.
Hey, come with us. We're going tailgating.
It's the voicemail.
We need you for the revolution. You sparked a political movement within the Hut system.
so it's back around to your guys' turn.
What's the name of our ship?
Huh?
What's the name of our ship?
Triton.
The Triton, yeah.
Yes.
Thanks for calling the Triton. We're not here right now. Please leave a message. We'll get back to you.
Thanks for
This is
calling the Triton.
Bendlefleur.
This is our Arcturus.
Hey,
Everybody says their
this is Jordan's here too.
Join, come back.
It was really shitty
Joey, come back.
voicemails from the 80s. Everybody says their name.
Sorry, we're not home right now.
So, yeah.
Flying through some spider webs.
So your consoles come back online. So,
Are they calling again?
it's not flashing anymore.
Do we have a voicemail?
One of
Well, let's do it
Joran's
later.
lights was flashing a little bit and then turned back off.
What?
Which
what
which
is
light
that?
Was it?
Roll a perception check.
Can I just read it?
Well, so it happened real fast.
Right in front of him.
So it was like a real quick.
I press the key that brings up the tooltip for like the key for everything.
Sure.
Some Clippy just comes out.
Clippy, what just happened? No, I'm not. No, I'm not writing a paper right now.
My name's Clippy.
Yeah, hey.
Save your work.
That's fine. Thank you for doing
Use
that.
commas.
What was the alert that just happened?
So apparently it looks like the both of the cargo bay doors had opened for a short amount of time and then closed again. That's why the lights went back off.
Well,
Do we have anything in the cargo bay right now?
Just Eric.
anything important?
Space it.
Who's that?
Todd says space it, dude.
All right, are we in space?
Not yet.
Are
Doesn't
we in
matter,
the
they'll
upper
still fall out.
atmosphere?
Close.
Open the cargo bay. Boop.
Steve or Eric.
Because there's nothing in there, right? We don't.
Your shuttlecrafts
It's tied
Oh,
down.
so we need that. Yeah.
and any personnel that might be working in there at the moment.
Okay, I'll be. Hey, anyone in the cargo bay? Clip your anti-grav boots. Grab something because we're gonna open the doors. I think there's borders.
When you hit the button,
I haven't hit it yet.
okay.
I'm still.
You're
just,
saying it before you even
Yeah,
hit the
yeah.
button? Okay.
Hey guys, I'm just gonna be doing this. If there are any borders on the ship, welcome to the crew. It's if you've ever played RimWorld, first you're gonna be a prisoner. We might turn some of you into hats, but the rest of you can totally work as mindless
Oh,
drones.
dude, Todd needs some flesh hats. Can I go to the cargo bay, dude?
Todd, would you like to go to the cargo bay with a security force?
Well, as soon as I can press this laser button again, let me just punch it at one of these ships next to us, and then I'll go punch those borders, dude.
So I'm gonna give our crew
6
what-
seconds.
I'm gonna give them 3 rounds.
Have you
One
hit the
space
button?
unit.
To put on their EV gear because they need to have that stuff on if I'm going to vent the atmosphere.
I mean, like, dude, that's like classic.
Have you hit the
COP.
button to tell them that yet?
I've been telling them
Okay.
this whole time.
Okay.
I haven't. They can hear me talking.
Yeah.
I'm like
And
when
Todd
I'm
yelling
not
about flesh
talking.
When you hit the button, you could immediately hear laser fire and screaming.
I'm assuming things aren't going well down there.
We got borders!
How many are there?
Is borders even still open, dude?
See if our Christmas decorations are okay.
Oh shit!
12!
Yeah.
There's 12 of them.
12!
I opened the cargo bay doors.
Pew, pew.
Okay.
Oh, how many crew are we gonna lose, dude? that's good skin you're wasting.
We'll just hire some more.
There's
Only
more.
2.
They were 12v2?
Hey,
I mean,
Yeah, it was.
Hey,
it was
Cass.
they were
well.
gonna be shot to death anyway. So
Cass, could you flick on the screen our rear cameras or the ones in the cargo bay?
I did.
flick.
I mean, you can just turn the camera on in the cargo bay.
Yeah, I
probably.
did.
They don't move at all. It looks like they have like some sort of mag suits on, so they're just walking on the
Or if they had like prior warning.
yeah,
of some
maga
kind.
suits.
Well, I think they were already wearing the
I mean, they-
exosuits when they got on board.
'Cause
I don't
went
think
from
they
one
brought
ship to the
them
other.
like in a bag.
Todd's men were already dead, you say?
So they've got magnetic boots on.
They have sort of like spacesuits kind of thing, but yeah, the bottom they seem like some sort of mag boot because everything's shooting out the
All right,
doors,
I'm
but they're
gonna-
not. They're just walking slow.
I'm gonna hit the oil slick button that releases oil through the cargo bay.
Yeah, because
Wait,
our
don't-
ship is
don't-
also
That's
from
not how
Spy
magnets
Hunter.
not how magnets work.
Yeah, I think magnets go
You
through
don't know how
liquid.
magnets work.
No one knows how
They're
magnets work.
fucking magic.
If you get them slicked with oil,
If
they
you
just
get 'em
stop working.
slicked, they
They
stop
lose their
working.
polarization.
Oh, okay.
That's what happened to the dinosaurs, dude.
Yeah, fucking
Oh, magnets and oil.
read a book.
yeah, the Mayans.
So did it work?
No. It just immediately gets sucked out of the doors whenever you release oil. Just because you never
good
close
oil.
the doors again.
Oh, now our American crew won't have anything to eat.
They eat oil.
you're wasting.
I also
That's
inject
good
it into my
chugging oil.
biceps to make myself stronger.
That's right. In the name of Steve.
Is Steve their overlord?
He was at one point till you cut a hole in his brain.
Oh yeah, we did that. Oops.
Mac and cheese
Well,
bites.
He died for
All
the
right.
cause.
There's 12.
Yeah.
Okay.
This
There are 20 crew. Well, 18 crewmen now that you've sucked 2 out of.
No, they had time.
well, those
went-
two were already dead.
That's true.
Roll for it.
Let me roll to see if they got shot to death on their way out.
Yeah, weren't they also being engaged by the enemy?
They were also in riot gear in there.
Okay.
One died, one did not. So one managed to get out. The one that was talking to you managed to get out. And be
What's his
hit.
name?
Her name
That's
What's her name?
Sexist.
is Clarice.
Clarice.
Clarice. Oh, this is perfect. Todd's new best friend.
Another toddler.
You're about to be
initiated.
Good evening.
And what race is Clarice?
Clarice is a
Cassiopean.
no.
Make sure it doesn't have skin so we can't take it.
No, I
It's
have
a
to tell.
Helios.
What the hell
I
is
was
a
gonna
Helios?
say make it a human, but they just they were a Harlequin baby that made it.
That's like John's character. It's like a sun person.
Okay.
Crystals.
Skinless crystal person.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
you can harvest their crystals to center your soul.
Todd does not believe in voodoo juju, man. All right.
I find
don't-
that hard to believe, Tom.
I don't need no crystals to feel my
Education?
energy. All I need is liquor
All
and
I need is a
skin of my
miracle.
enemies to make myself more attractive to the humans for which I entertain on my Todd channel.
Okay. Cool.
I'm going to call for attack team to repel the borders coming in.
You still have 2 ships right next to yours, by the way.
After I'm calling them so they assemble, and then
Okay.
I'm going to shoot my dude.
Okay.
16 again.
Just leave it open and warp. What's the worst that could happen?
You
don't know.
you only
I'm
have
not a
3
scientist.
tactical officers since there were 19 crew and you guys are
Well, I don't need
part-
officers. I just need tack
tac
crewmen.
that's what I mean. Just tac crewmen, like 3 is what you got.
All right. Well, Todd shoots the ship on our right
Okay.
for 23 damage.
Woo. So you hit this the ship on your right. And since it's so close, the shields aren't doing anything.
Yeah, our shields we ram them with our shields, and
Kind
then shields just go.
A little bit.
Broadside him.
It's
So,
like 2 bubbles becoming 1 bubble.
Yeah. It does massive damage to that ship, and there's a good bit of fire shooting out of the side of it, and smoke seems to be slowing down a little bit. It's not blown up or anything, but it is severely damaged. So yeah. What?
All right, that was the shoot action, and then we did. Did we move this turn?
Yes, I have to move still.
So you're just sending the three tack?
No, I'm going with them,
You're going with, okay.
and I need someone to cover my station.
Cover it
I
in
got
what?
it.
Someone who knows how to shoot guns.
Yeah, I got it.
Point and shoot.
Yeah, so there's this little display, Arcturus, and there's this.
You can just run through the
things that moves around.
tutorial.
No, you just
It's
punch
real
it when it's in the
quick.
center. You
It's-
punch the screen when it's in the center. That's
It's
how
real.
you do.
It's a 3-mission tutorial. It's real easy.
Don't we
I've-
have
I've-
Clippy up still?
Huh?
Don't we still have Clippy
Oh
up?
my god, we could turn Clippy into the auto cannon.
Hey! This is how you fire a cannon!
Hey Clippy,
And
I've
good grammar!
I've found a couple spelling mistakes. They're on those ships. I need you to
Son of a
delete them.
bitch!
It's our bloodthirsty
Yeah.
AI.
It's Clippy with a Rambo bandana.
Nothing is over.
Microsoft Word hasn't been a thing for a millennia. Times have
murdered
been
the other
tough.
clips. There was the
Thank God you came.
So he's our clip commander?
Sure, clip commander.
So yeah, Todd's gonna take the tack crew of
McClippy.
3 and head down to the cargo bay.
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. As you're traveling through the ship, since the walls can display as well, it's literally giving you a readout of exactly where the bad guys are, so you can pretty easily
Just gonna
point
head
them out.
right to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd like to run a subscript on that, so a little ticker meter goes by with like positive affirmation.
Dow Jones is up 3 points.
No, like
Microsoft is back.
You're
after
doing really
Clippy
great today.
murdered
Yeah, Clippy runs
Hanging
Microsoft.
Microsoft CEO Clippy.
Breaking news. There's about to be 12 dead people.
And stuff.
He didn't say what people.
It's true.
He didn't.
Did
He
not
didn't say which
specify
12.
which
Yeah.
12. Okay. You still have your defensive and your move action.
I'm gonna ram into him.
The injured ship?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they fell behind me, right?
Is that why?
So I'm gonna angle my ship to try to burn them with the thrusters.
Okay.
Yeah, you should be able to roll enough
The
to
old
get
burn
them in
and
the
turn.
thruster
Yeah.
and still not hit the other one.
Yeah.
Sure. Okay. So are you trying to do like an extra boost of thruster, or just try and just take your thruster over them, just
You're saying that I have extra boosts and I haven't been using them?
You could
Use
if
the
you
boost to get
roll
through.
your special maneuver thing.
Yeah, I want to boost
Do-
on through to the other side.
Sure.
Do a
roll
barrel
it.
roll.
Shoot a barrel roll.
Shoot a barrel roll.
Shoot a barrel
How's,
Like a fish.
Do a tootsie roll.
14.
It doesn't get much bigger than it normally does.
I've been rubbing it for a
flick the
couple
button-
hours.
You flick the button a few times.
You know, I'm 34 now. It doesn't work as good as it used to.
I hear you.
And I smoked, which causes fucking limp boosting.
So
Science.
Limp Boostin'. Is that Limp Bizkit's new album?
Oh, jeez. Do you want to start a Limp Bizkit podcast?
More
band
than
podcast.
anything.
Are we talking the act or the music?
We listen to
group?
the album and then talk about it, and then break down each individual song.
Limp Bizcast.
Roll
That's a good name.
Yeah, I know. I made it up a couple years ago.
Could it also be a quiz show? Limp Quizkit?
That could be a segment of
Yeah.
the Limp Bizcast.
Yeah.
All right,
Roll
cool.
me a d6 plus your dex modifier.
+2. Am I proficient at what I'm doing?
What does that have to do with anything?
I don't
This
know.
is damage.
8.
So you manage to you pull up your rear view camera, and you turn the ship just as it's falling behind. It hits the hole that was already there from the blasters, and you see the front area of the ship just burst of flame, same color as the back of your ship, just explode out, and then all of a sudden that ship starts to blow up all over the place.
Yeah, I mean, it's still mushy, but I can still jam it into the hole.
Sure, it's that ship's gonna explode.
Do I get a boost from it? Their explosion is
You're
got,
like right
it's
next
got-
to them?
I know, but it's got a shockwave that's going to propel us
Sure.
forward. Shields are up, by the way. Shields, they've been up.
Shields
Been up this whole time.
Let's see.
They're still using kinetic weapons
No. It'll hit
Oh.
your shields.
That will give us a boost.
to get through.
Push us on through.
See what a mushy dick can do.
On the other guys.
You just push rope until it works, baby.
You take 24 damage
I don't take any
to
damage.
the rear shield,
I don't
which
take
only
any
had 13 to begin with.
Oh, so that's bad.
So
I feel like it would have just been better if we had just boosted in the atmosphere as soon as we took off. But that's just Todd, you know.
Todd, you
Todd
are
over and out.
Todd, you're dealing with an incursion.
So
Well,
the back end of the ship takes 11 damage, so you're down to 89 hit points. The ship's at 100 normally. It does push your ship forward a good bit. The engine is acting up a little bit because the explosion was literally right on top of the engine.
Wait, did that fat engineer survive
Didn't he die?
from episode 1?
I thought he died.
I thought he made it
I'm
out.
pretty
You know
sure
what?
he
The
died.
He made it.
The fat one made it.
He
was
made
It
it.
was the
Mhm.
guy who fucked up that you guys wanted to die. He-
Yeah.
But
No.
but I'm also wondering if he survived the 5
Oh.
years of
That's a good point.
of
5 years of
Sligonian
slave?
over. Yeah.
High or low,
Hi.
Todd?
High like his cholesterol.
He is very much alive
Yes.
and head of engineering down there.
Oh.
because
what's his
there's
name?
Not many left.
Fix it.
What's his name? I thought it was Perkins.
Probably.
Yeah, it was Perkins because it was like Porkins. Yeah. Todd to Perkins.
Yes, Todd Father.
The Todd father. The engines, they're not working as good. We're gonna need to blast out of here. You've got like, I don't know, 4 rounds until we need to be able to blast off.
All right, you can count on me, Todd Father.
I know I can count on you, Perkins. You're one of my toddlers.
What people don't know is that's Dennis's actual speaking voice.
I have to try to talk like a not fat person all the time.
You could just lose weight, Fatty.
It's much easier to alter my voice patterns
Don't alter my
than
life.
alter my bacon
Than
butter
to stop
dog.
eating
I was
butter
gonna say,
sticks.
alter
your
my life
lifestyle.
decisions.
They don't make low-cal bacon butter dogs, okay? I
Yeah, they
tried
do.
with the turkey bacon and the margarine, the turkey dog. But
That's
then I
worse
just
for
ate
you.
more of them to compensate.
Yeah, you have to
Portion
inject
control,
twice
maybe,
as many
right.
turkey dogs into the butter.
I did control the portions. I knew exactly how many portions I was consuming. Many.
Were you at a break yet?
That's a great question. Are we at a break yet?
Well,
pretty
as
close.
Todd charges down the
No, 'cause
hallway
we-
with
we
his
start
tech
with,
crew.
5 minutes of whatchamacallit, so we have a little bit left.
Alright.
All right, so the engine gets a little fucked up, although Perkins is gonna get right on that
He's
and
on
try
it.
and fix it.
And he's been encouraged. Like he probably built up his engineering skills while
Sure.
he was on Hutteeze.
Sure. Todd, you can hear screaming in the distance, so you know that you're coming up.
Oh,
on.
I'm live casting this. Todd loves screaming in the distance. The toddlers are all about that.
Sure.
Hey, toddlers, this is Todd coming live from the atmosphere, about to be right in outer space, blasting off from the Hut City of whatever it is,
Shendel.
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 And we've got, oh boy, some borders on our escape ship. And, well, Todd's just going to have to smash them into little bits and wear their skin as a sign of his superiority. So, bros, keep watching and send those bits.
Little bits.
Okay. And you
Your
can
little
see,
Todd's
bits.
rap name is Little Bits.
you can see in the side of your ocular sensors like hearts and like the care emojis, all that
Hold
stuff.
on,
going
people
on.
actually follow his horse shit?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he's
No.
Well,
He's got more followers
No.
than we do.
He's got,
And I'm
70%
currently-
of them are also bots, but
he's got a
Yeah,
follower.
but
so
I'm a
is
bot.
he.
He's got
Yeah.
8 viewers live right now.
And I'm like the
2 of them
reigning
sub.
heavyweight champion of robot fighting right now.
Well,
So
yeah,
I'm getting
but
more
it's-
followers
I mean,
every day.
That was a fixed fight, so
It wasn't a fixed fight.
no, it was.
It was supposed to be.
He doesn't know
Supposed
that.
In the other way.
Todd,
Alright.
Todd won fair and square.
No,
So,
no. I mean,
Defensive action. What's the total amount of shields we have?
75.
All
None in
right.
the back.
Diverting 50 point of shields to the rear
Which
from everything else.
no.
Anything
Because
that other
Is
ship
that where
take
the
it from
enemy
the front
is?
Left.
and from the side, the right. Because we still got that second
Oh, it's on
ship.
the left.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
on the left.
All right,
Yeah.
that's fine. Yeah.
Okay.
So take it from the
Starboard, some say.
So just pull down the shields on the front and right. And put them in.
Not the whole way.
Not the entire way, but just 50 points to even
To
out
Gryffindor.
between.
Well, shields are 25 each. So,
So fill up the 25.
Oh,
12
sorry.
and 13. All right, that's fine. All right, I did it. That's fair. You could see the shield maneuvers around. See on your little sensors. Those of you know what, I'm gonna go with Todd. Todd, father. I'm gonna say that you're up and you're with your tac crew, tactical, if you will, and yeah,
Tactical.
you could see coming down the hallway. There are a bunch of rough and tough customers.
Well, are they like?
What is this, the 1930s?
You can tell because their mech suits are sleeveless.
Bunch of Jim Dandies.
Yeah, they got their.
They've got tribal tattoos.
I need that D4 back. It's my only one.
Barbed wire tattoos.
Yeah.
Well, bros.
They unironically have
Why
the
would they get a
Punisher on
tattoo
there.
of that Pamela Anderson movie? I don't understand.
It's every storyboard from that movie across their entire body.
From left to right, all 12 of them.
Yeah.
That's why they stay in formation. I'm gonna have my tac guys
Sure.
lay down a suppressing fire while I Todd charge my way to punch them real
Okay.
hard.
All right, so they're laying down suppressing fire. They're doing
All my
a really
cereals.
good job of shooting everywhere but where you are. It's hitting a lot of nothing, but they're shooting.
It's good. Tac crew.
Stormtroopers.
That's the point.
Actually, it does seem
Todd
like
troopers.
at
That's-
least one of the guys is on point and managing to hit somebody. So
It's
You'd
not
be-
the point
you'd
of
be proud
suppressing
of him.
fire.
yeah. Do your attack. Like I said, there's 12 of them. So
Well, I'm gonna
Using fire extinguishers.
go charge at the
Behind
lead guy. Give him a little bit of the Todd razzle dazzle.
Sure.
You go
9, 8, 17 altogether.
yeah, it's gonna hit.
And what did we decide my robot fist damage was?
It's a D8.
All right.
for
So
melee,
I think that's
and
what
you
I
are
was rolling for
proficient
the.
with your fists. Well,
My
you had
robo-
special moves, I thought too.
He does.
And then
Oh
said
well, I
that you
rolled
did-
max damage, so I'm going to keep that
Okay.
and not do a special move.
Okay.
And is this vented into space now, or is this hallway sealed?
This hallway's sealed.
All right, so I punch him for 14, and then I want to do my.
Well, so you punch him.
Mhm.
You punch him right in the head, and his head goes away, but his body's still there. So his head
Nice.
just flies down and rolls down the hallway. So the rest of his crew just watch as it rolls by with a shocked look on its face.
This is Todd, the robot fighting league champion, bros. Why are you boarding my ship when you could be joining my crew? And I take the guy's body and I use it as cover
Okay.
I
for
mean,
the other 12.
isn't he? He's mag locked to the ground.
That
So
guy
he's
is, yeah.
just
Yeah,
he's
so I'm
a
just
shield
ducking behind
now,
him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You get full cover or partial cover?
I mean, probably.
probably just partial.
Partial because it's
half?
squishy.
Half?
Okay. So yeah.
3/4?
And as you,
And
And as Todd
you
punches a guy's face
punch
off,
his fucking head off, we're gonna take a break. And we're back. All right. So so okay. I want you to roll a persuasion check, Todd, to get them to try and join your crew. Because as it stands right now, they're horrified. You just punched a guy's head right off his shoulders.
knees and toes.
did you guys see my UFC fight? URFC? Is that a charisma roll?
Yes.
All right, that's a straight die roll for Todd, but I got a 17.
They are very much on board. They lower
They
their
are
weapons.
on board already.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
They already boarded us.
Sure. They put down their weapons and put their hands up.
Oh, you might have also heard my name is actually Thotules in the ring, so that's maybe why you boarded me and didn't know.
Thotules.
Yes, that's right. So
No,
we're
we
gonna
have
have to
roll,
go.
roll a perception check.
We have to send them to a re-education program now.
It's the closet with Perkins.
18.
You notice that one of the guys in the back has like his phone sort of on like a little apparatus, and he's watching the stream.
Oh, it's my toddler, dude.
So he's a toddler,
I'm gonna go put my arm around him and get in his stream with my stream.
and he's like, "Oh my God, it's Thotules!"
It ends up being like that mirror effect where it just is
It
infinite.
just goes to infinity, and then people
I fucking
melt.
hate it. I hate
The
it
bots
so
break.
much. I fucking hate it.
It's like that and finger gore.
I haven't hated one of your characters in like 3 seasons.
What, bro?
I
My
think
character? You
fucking-
hate it?
It's because he's a content creator. He's
No,
a
he's a
social
cunt.
media
He's a
influencer.
Cunt.
Content
Yeah,
creator?
content creator.
All right. Well, all right, my dudes. I'm sorry, but like you did try to board my ship, so I have to take you to detaining right now. That's
sure,
like the
sure,
technical term, but like we'll get you onboarded real quick, and
Sure.
you can
They-
download the.
I punch
app
into the
for our-
comms. Hey, Todd, it's called the Brig.
It's called
Yeah,
in-
that's the
in-ship
technical
suspension.
term, but like these are my guys. So like we're just gonna send
You
them into
literally
the.
just met these assholes.
I mean, you could take them.
The
We
shieldy,
could
sad place.
we could just rename it something so that it sounds better. I mean, they are your toddlers now, so we could take them to the crib.
The nap room.
I'm leaving.
Yeah.
They
Well,
need to
you're
go
going real
to-
hard
Where?
with the human.
You're on the
thing.
bridge.
They need to go have quiet time.
I open the door
Hey,
and leave.
let's give them some onboard videos. All
Off
right,
the ship.
they can join the CP crew. They can get ranked in, and
Sure.
Ursula can vet them or whatever she does as captain. We're still not sure.
The term
Well-
is torture.
While all that's going on, there's still another ship.
There is another ship. Yeah. So back on the bridge.
I close the cargo bay.
Good call.
Yeah.
Good call. Good call.
Did we lose our Christmas decorations?
All of them.
What about? Oh no! The Hanukkah decorations are already packed away.
Robonica.
That's for you. The rest of us,
Robotnica.
there's Space Hanukkah.
Okay. As long as those are safe.
And all the wires got tangled on the way out too. So like whoever's got to untangle all those lights is just gonna be sad.
They're not going to
Unless
just burn
they
up
like
in the
it.
atmosphere?
No,
Not Christmas lights.
they're unbreakable. The only thing that breaks them is the
Untanglable.
lights,
Yeah.
but the wire itself,
Yeah.
indestructible.
Sure.
Yeah. The bulbs go bad,
Yeah.
but not the wire.
So hold on. We went from LED, and then in the future, they reverted back
Titanium.
to
We're retroing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Christmas is a big
a fad.
deal. in Slugland.
Well, I'm glad they're keeping
A bunch of
Christ and
hipsters.
Slugness.
The slug body of
no, they
Christ
worship the
compels you.
capitalist
Yeah, I was
side
gonna
of
say
it.
it's mostly just for capitalism.
Keep the cap
Yeah.
in capitalism.
That's right. Cap and trade. Whatever.
Capping those asses of the communists. Am I right?
So yeah, so you guys have a ship right next to you. What are you guys doing?
Are they friendly now?
No, they're not friendly.
Why?
Are they hailing us?
It's still blinking.
I'm gonna take it in my own personal station and put my headset on.
Okay.
Hey,
John, how dare you disrespect me by leaving?
well, I mean,
I paid good money to make you slave.
baby bird's gotta leave the nest sometime,
No,
man.
that's not how slavery works.
Well, I quit.
Sorry, endangered acquisitions.
I quit.
There's no quitting an acquisition. No,
I've decided.
you
I'm
owe me a
done.
lot of money.
I don't believe in money anymore.
That doesn't matter to me.
It matters to me, and if you can't respect my wishes, then you weren't good. You weren't a good owner anyway. But hey, thanks for teaching me how to use guns.
That was the biggest mistake of my entire life.
Yeah, it was a big one.
Because they're not as properly damaged today.
I mean, I figured the biggest mistake was not killing all of us immediately as soon as we got captured.
No, you were good labor for a decent price.
I didn't work at all.
You kept me from getting killed at the arena.
No.
when you
What
do
I
what you
mean
love.
is like, yeah, if you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. Turns out I love gratuitous violence.
And that one time that you saved him from choking on a nacho, that was good.
Oh, well, technically, I was trying to kill him.
I named my 5,783rd child after you, Jordan.
Well,
And
you
then
know
I
what?
ate him.
I hope he tasted bitter. Like-
yeah, he actually was pretty bitter.
So, just letting you know, man, those guys that you got on board,
Yeah.
they're on our side now. You should check out Todd's stream.
Oh, hold on. Why are you telling him to?
Okay.
To know where we are at all
Let me
times.
turn on Todd's stream so I can know exactly
right,
where
let's-
you are on the ship at all times.
Let's
Hey, man, I'm
warp
just
out
trying to
here.
make it fair.
It's just like a
Just view screen.
repeating clip of me punching that guy's face off
Sure.
from my fist
You
cam.
clipped it.
Todd. Well, you know what? Well, let's go with everyone else on the bridge. Okay. So that was a thing. What are you guys doing?
Let's warp.
Let's do the space warp once.
Next round, you'll be in the atmosphere. You'll be out of the atmosphere to safely warp.
All right, fire the guns.
Yeah, can't my replacement fire them
Yeah.
guns?
Roll,
Yeah,
to,
that's
roll to
me.
fire the guns. It's your dex attack.
It's a 15.
Yeah, it hits. So it's if you're firing both of them, that would be 2d10 plus your dex mod.
17
17
points of laser damage.
So again, you guys are sort of sharing a little bubble, and it goes.
Wait,
right
Sharon's in our bubble?
Do what now? What'd you say?
He made a name joke.
Oh, okay. Didn't hear
Because Sharon is Karen, and we can't have any Karens on
That's
board.
true. Fuck Karens. So you fire through the ship. It pelts the side of the ship with laser fire, opens up a few holes, some fire bursts through, but the ship is still functioning pretty okay.
I'm gonna re-angle the ship to burn him.
It's right next to you.
Yep.
Should still be able to do
Yes.
that.
I should be able to do that. I did it to the other one, no?
It drifted behind.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hit the booster to get in front of it
Okay.
and then burn them. I'm gonna cut them off.
You trying to shake and bake him?
You're trying to
but
come
without-
All right, so you're trying to do some zoomings. All right, roll me one of your special piloting thingies.
How about a nat 14? So, 17, 18, somewhere in there.
You managed to get in front of them, but you don't have enough of the juicy juice shooting out of the back, so it's not burning up their ship right
Cool.
now.
I'm
I
gonna
love it when
slow
Juicy
down
Juice
so they
shoots
get
at my
closer,
back.
and then they'll run into my.
You already did it. You already did your thing.
Okay, cool.
It's their turn. They're gonna fire their shotgun blast at point blank range at your ship.
Did we do a defensive action?
No.
Not yet, no.
We did not.
Okay, so we're gonna do a defensive action before they take their turn.
Okay, what's that?
I don't know, guys. What do you want to do? Clippy,
Should
any
angle the shield
recommendations?
So the
To the
defensive
back?
action can be after their turn too.
Ooh.
That doesn't have to be on your turn. The defensive action.
Can I like do a reaction?
Well, depends on what it is.
I have no idea. Like we already have shields up.
Put more.
You mean
shit
could
in.
angle the shields to the back
Evasive
because we're in front of them
maneuvers
now.
is a defensive action. It adds to your AC, basically.
That would not be a bad idea.
Yes.
Mm.
Okay. Boop. Roll your piloting skill.
20.
20's pretty good.
Shut up, John.
Fine.
Oh, there it is. 20. Okay, so it's a +3 to your AC. So now your AC is an 18. All right. So they're going to shoot their shotty guns.
They have a +4 to hit.
Let's see what
They have a +18 to hit.
Because they rolled fairly high.
What is this,
But
3-5?
not quite high enough. No. So the you managed to rock and roll your ship around a little bit, so the scatter shot just barely misses because it would have done a lot of damage, but it just misses the ship.
Rock and roll, baby.
Sure. So then it'll be back around to your turn. You're no longer in the atmosphere.
I gun it.
Warp.
All right. So you hit the button and just
All hands prepare for what?
How long would you like to hold the warp button for?
We're Uncharted warping?
Yeah, just hit the button.
Until Ursula tells me not to.
If you could probably turn that off now, that'd be great.
I wait 3 seconds and then I turn it off.
Okay. You wait 3 seconds. The ship comes to.
I come too.
And you are no longer moving. The other ship is gone. It's not there, obviously, right next to you.
Gone but not forgotten.
Not forgotten, though.
Navigation, where are we?
Before you get to that, Todd, I need you to do me a perception check.
You're pregnant.
As you've walked them into the brig.
Todd gets a 17. Todd's rolling high tonight, dude.
Sure. You notice a beep, beep,
Where?
Oh, they got bombs in their heads.
They all have bombs in their heads?
beep. Yeah.
All right,
11 of them.
bros, there's nice
And they're surrounding
refreshments.
him, right?
Light
in the middle of
refreshments in
all
that
of them?
cage right over there.
Just
get on
they're
in.
the brig.
It's okay, they're all
Oh.
wearing helmets.
Okay, I just closed the door behind
Tell them
me.
to take their helmets off so we can use their armor
take
when
it-
they're done with it.
My bros, take your helmets off, and I'll get some onboarding right into your eyeballs real quick. I'm
And
just
how-
close this door.
How
all
is
right?
the brig? Is it like shielded? Or is it like
The brig,
Well,
the front of
yeah.
it is shielded, but I
Okay.
mean, if a bomb goes off in your ship, it's still going to cause.
You said
but
that
these are
those
just head
all the
bombs.
head
Yeah, I
bombs
know.
were
It probably won't
located
do
very
a
close.
ton,
We're just gonna need to do some cleanup.
yeah.
Yeah, maybe some buffing out some rough
Sure.
edges.
All right,
Oh,
dudes.
poor
Now look at
Perkins.
Todd. Watch Todd. All right.
Todd,
We're gonna shoot
what's gonna
happy,
happen, Todd?
happy shots. We're gonna shoot happy shots. All right.
Happy shots.
Although
what
I
does
took
that
all your
mean?
guns, so you can't really shoot happy shots. But I'm gonna shoot happy shots, and I
He
take one of the
smiles
lasers.
as he shoots all of them.
What are you doing?
I mean, you all are already dead, so I'm just gonna shoot like at you a little
Why
bit.
would you say that?
Okay.
Now
Through
you've
the
turned
laser
them
thing?
hostile.
They're behind the shield wall of the brig.
It doesn't
I
matter. They're
can't
about to explode anyway.
Yeah, I mean the shield wall is gonna protect you, so it doesn't matter
just
if I
let it
shoot you.
happen.
Okay. So
Dudes.
you fire off into the shield wall. It doesn't do
Yeah.
anything, obviously. But
These
they
guns
all
are nice.
explode from
Oh,
the head. The upper part of their bodies are gone. The bottom
Mm-hmm.
half is still intact.
What about the head that was punched off?
That one's. Oh, you're right. Yeah,
That one-
one explodes in a hallway somewhere.
kind of towards the
janitor's
cargo
hand,
bay.
Or a janitor's hand. Let's check.
Yo, janitor,
Here's
don't do
what I
that.
like to think is that he cleaned it up, right? And he put it into the waistband, right? And he keeps pushing his cart, and then his waistband explodes.
Fair.
Which causes
damn
it remesses the hallway.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Fuck!
Didn't we get a janitor from the hallway when we were escaping?
Yeah, I think so.
You
We got
upgraded
three
somebody to
janitors.
janitor
Yeah,
first
you
class.
did.
No, we did.
No, we did.
Pretty cheap.
Prove
Yeah,
it.
it's that guy.
You tried to turn that one guy. You turned that one guy into a janitor. But
Yeah,
then I
because he
think you
sucks
left him
so
to
bad
die
at being
on
a
the ship.
doctor.
No,
Okay.
he made it.
No, he didn't.
For
Yeah,
whoever
well, we got
listens to
some
the
others.
show, let us know.
In a month
Yeah.
from now.
Yeah.
All 10 of you.
Yeah. So you're totally out of the, you're out of danger or whatever. You are
Todd's gonna harvest.
kind of in the middle of nowhere at the moment. There's, I mean,
Oh,
you're
good.
equidistant between a few different planets, but right now you're just sort of out in
Hanging
empty
out.
space. There's nothing listed on the star charts as anything being super close by.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Sure.
All right, I'm gonna cut power to weapons and shields, so we can repair this.
Bitch.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Oh, that's right. I forgot Perkins.
Yeah, how's
Bert.
Perkins doing?
Yeah, he repaired that back. No big
Yeah,
fucking
'cause he's
deal.
badass.
It's Perkins.
Yeah.
His
got
character
sausage
arc is
gravy.
Never
really-
doubted him.
He added one of those. What's that thing that old people have to go up and down the stairs?
A hover round,
He
No.
what?
A chair lift?
stairmaster.
Chairlift.
Chairlift.
Yeah, he put one of those in so he doesn't have to worry about having to maneuver quickly
So
down the hallway.
he's from Wally?
A dumbwaiter.
Kind of. He's very fat.
He's good.
Well,
at his job.
Todd's gonna turn off the cams in the brig.
I mean,
No need for those now.
I turned the cams back on. Hi, Todd. What you doing in there, bud?
Oh, just making
got-
myself a cloak.
Okay, you don't have to turn the cameras off, buddy.
roll me survival to make you want to make a cloak out of them?
Well, first you got to get their armor off.
Yeah, I'm undressing them.
There's 11
first.
of
I like
them.
to just think that you tune in as he's stripping all these
Yeah.
headless prisoners.
Well, it's waist down.
The explosion
mean-
wasn't that strong for the other people.
Was it?
But these
No,
are
the foundlings just left
shock
their heads.
troopers.
Oh, okay.
They give
Sure,
these guys
they still have
weapons.
their heads.
All right. Well, I undressed them.
Or
Might need to repair the helmets a little bit.
oh, those helmets are pretty fucked.
Those helmets are fucked.
We can make new
Yeah,
ones.
we can fix them.
We don't need them.
Yeah, I mean, like
do.
I'm retooling these people's skin for some other purpose. Maybe we can retool the helmets for some other purpose.
Like into
Maybe
helmets.
They can make you a skin helmet.
Yeah.
I
Do
would
you want a
prefer a
skin
metal
helmet, Jordan?
helmet.
No,
Well-
skin helmets are fine for space.
I already
Your
have a
skulls.
skin
There's
helmet.
so many skulls that Todd's
It'll
not
be
gonna
double
use.
insulated.
I already have that.
Well, think about a double
I
skull.
was born with
Yeah.
one skull and a
Wouldn't you-
skull and a skin helmet.
It's like condoms. You want to put one over the other.
Yeah, you don't use
Yeah.
multiple condoms?
It makes
bro.
it very ineffective.
why
I'm a
he doesn't-
robot and I still use condoms.
You don't need
Well-
to.
Yeah, but I like
Todd-
the way it feels.
Todd's trying to
You
make
have
skulls.
feeling down there?
That's the only place.
You have a down there?
Yeah.
I thought you reproduced by
looks
you
like a
and your
flight
mate
stick.
tying your cassette tape together and creating another one.
An ultimate mashup
mixed
tape.
Yeah. It's how your culture grows.
Don't tell me about my
Or
own
dies because it has just the same like,
Like a
Ted
mono track
Nugent
event.
song
culture.
over and over
I take
again.
the tape out and I die.
Yeah.
So Todd,
Ooh.
roll me a
Yes.
survival to make your cloak
Marriage is
like a
suicide.
cape. You're trying to make
Yeah,
a cape or
Todd
like
wants a skin
hood?
cape.
A hooded cape.
I got a 12.
Are you doing like standard cape or like over the shoulder cape? Is there a hood or a collar?
It's-
How
it's-
long is it? Is there a trail?
Well, with
Oh.
a 12, it's not a great cape.
I'll
you
have
don't
to add
a-
to it,
This is
all
like a
right?
new thing that you've thought of.
Yeah,
So you
maybe it's
haven't
more of
had
a
whole
sash
lot of
right now.
practice
Yeah, but
in
also-
skinning people
But also, what kind of
and making
what
them-
kind
What
of
kind of people are
are
they?
they?
For the most part, they were humans. There were a few other races in there. There was a couple Americans.
They
Mostly
have the best
humans,
skin.
though. For whatever reason, the
got a lot of it.
Slogogians use them for ground forces mostly.
Americans?
Americans and humans, they really like to use those.
So
they're
the same
mind-
thing.
Yeah, they're mindless tools.
They breed like rats.
A couple Mennonites, but the dude versions, so they're normal people.
So Jebediah's.
We're killing machines.
Yeah, we are
Human-
killing
humans. We
flesh machines,
yeah.
and I'm using their
Flesh
flesh to try to make a coat.
That's fine.
Eventually a coat, but right now it's a cape.
It's a short cape. I would say it's about 2 feet long.
Hey, it's a work in progress.
And it's rough.
Okay.
He's just
I will
starting
find
out.
more humans.
He's
All
just
right.
starting out with a new hobby, man. You got to start somewhere.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
The,
the
I
first.
was just telling my mother today she needs to find new hobbies.
the brig is a mess because he tried his heart out, but god damn it, did he make a mess.
Oh,
Can I-
that
can
was
I-
to be expected.
What
Maybe
type?
like put a couple like finger bones like on my head, so they're like little
like bat wings?
like little bat wings.
uh
And then some other hands are like holding the lapels of the cape
roll
to
me
my
a
chest.
survival check.
Could you like make it so that they're like they clasp like
By the
this
finger.
with yeah.
Yeah, I want to do that, and I
Yeah,
got an
like,
18.
So you manage. So the cape itself does not have a hood to it, but you just sort of prop the 2 fingers so that they stick onto the top of your head like
Mm-hmm.
bat wings, I
Little
guess.
finger wings.
and then you manage to keep the cloak together with 2 interlocked fingers. They're interlocked because of rigor mortis, but it's there. It's
That's set in
For
pretty
now.
quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty soon
Awesome.
they won't be locked like that.
Todd's having a good day. This was a good day.
Sure.
And
Sorry.
toddlers, if you want to order
just
your
throw-
own skin cape, just retweet your Todd to everybody, and then once I get,
You're gonna custom make these for your followers?
well,
like those guys
I'm
that
gonna
have to make
I'm gonna
cosplay.
outsource it to the Sligonians to make them. But I mean, I'll get them to people.
Okay.
The shipping and handling on that must be outrageous.
I mean, they're gonna pay for it, so it's
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
the
do you
border
have
wall.
handling costs with hand capes?
Well,
Hand
there are
handling.
quite a few hands, obviously, with those capes. So
Yeah,
obviously there'd be a handling cost.
that's true.
I mean, you got to pay for kindling. Why not handling?
Careful how many dice you throw, Phil.
I got D6s. I've upgraded to throwing.
use the metal ones.
Oh, I gave those to Bean.
I have mine. You can't have.
All right. Can we get a cleanup crew to the brig and also a maintenance crew to remove the exosuits and to repair them?
Sure, they're not exosuits. They're just sort of spacesuits with mag boots. So, I mean,
So they're
Now,
worthless.
they would
So-
give you a 1 AC if you wore it. I
Oh,
mean,
Todd needs those.
You can't wear it effectually if you have natural
What, mag
armor. Or you
boots?
lose your natural armor.
So it'd be the same.
That's yeah.
Y'all can have them.
Well, anyway, now we have 11 of these.
12?
No, 12. You're right.
12?
with some fucked up helmets, but we have helmets.
True. So yeah. Let's look here.
Where can we
And-
fly to?
And as
Oh, should we? Yeah, we should probably figure out where we're flying to.
Well, we need to let's stay here, repair the ship.
What'd you
make,
do with your zip disk?
make sure.
It's still on me.
It's still in you.
Yeah, but I didn't. I never put it into me.
Oh, okay. You,
No,
you
I-
just asked if there was
yeah.
an entry point.
Yeah.
Sure. So you,
No,
you
I was.
have a zip
I
disk.
didn't want to get a virus.
Sure.
I'm gonna
I'd have
turn
to
off
quarantine.
red alert, so it's a nice calm mood lighting.
Okay.
Okay.
Would anyone have an aversion to like a warm yellow?
Aloris is like, I think
Who?
that'll be fine. God, I keep calling her Aloris. Ursula. Ursula's like, I
Ursula.
think that'll be fine.
Hey,
Okay.
Nice warm yellow.
Ursi, here, and I toss her the zip drive. I said somebody
What's
gave
this?
this to me as we were fleeing.
Who gave it to you?
Just don't worry about it. He said this is important and to
What?
handle it to
You
me.
don't know who gave it to you?
I don't
But you
remember.
know it was somebody important.
Yeah, like it was a
Well,
faceless.
how do you know he was important?
Is he a spy?
Because
Is he a robot?
he was a human.
Oh,
Noid.
3/4 robot by that point, but yeah,
I mean,
details.
if
he's
you're
still
not fully-
kicking, man.
Sure.
Not fully robot.
So who gave it to you?
Sebastian.
Sebastian.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want me to just tell you what his name
Yup.
was? I was like,
Like
I can't
Bastion
tell if this is one of those times
the
where
Luck
he's
Dragon?
playing.
Was that a
dumb.
general or some shit?
Admiral Latvey?
Oh, that's right, Admiral.
Admiral
Admiral
Latvia.
Latvia.
Sebastian Latvey. Sorry, we're on first name basis. Not you.
Admiral Latvey gave you this thumb drive.
Yeah.
He didn't blow up when the Earth exploded.
What was
No.
left of him?
No, and neither did you. I mean, some people are just.
I wasn't on Earth.
somebody
when
are
it
just
exploded. I was
survivors.
with you,
people.
dummy.
Some people are just survivors.
He
Like
was-
Todd,
he
he's
was
he's
on
like a
it.
rat.
He was
know.
there when
Yeah.
it exploded. Though.
Yeah,
Todd
well,
adapts and
you know what?
overcomes.
Yeah, sometimes when you're physically there, your mind is elsewhere, man.
What?
And yeah, he handed this to me during the fleeing.
We'll figure out what it is.
I was too scared to put it into me.
We'll put it into you. That's an order.
Do I?
Do we want to put
First
it
off,
into an
put it inside
unnetworked device?
Not just the tip.
I plug it
all
into
the
the
No!
I
I shut down his console immediately.
Closest.
No.
It's from Sebastian. Latvey.
Here,
you
go-
specifically.
Go over to the social media console that no one uses because Todd
Bro,
got the
bro,
upgrade to
no.
his phone. No,
Okay.
it's out of. All right, I'm gonna take it off the network
What is
now.
this? An Apple II? How old is this?
It's from the past.
All right.
It
does
may
Is
have
this a retro
created
ship?
you.
Mama?
I'm
No.
not sure how
no
it
more
works.
Papa Mama.
I didn't do anything. All right, so I'm gonna plug it into this this archaic computer that has no Wi-Fi and
I
no connection.
cut it off the network. Yep.
So when you put it in, it says cannot read disk. basically.
All right, I take my face
Disc
plate
read
off
error.
and I jam it into my face hole.
Okay. You do
Right
that.
here.
It feels kind of like a weird tingly sensation at first. Like, this feels like normal. And
Then
then
it
all
feels
of a
like
sudden,
going
it's just like,
home.
zoom, and you're like, ah!
You hear a
As a robot, I
soft
do
Yeah.
that?
you hear a soft reggaeton beat in the
You've
background.
never plugged a zip disk into your head before.
I have. I went to college.
Did
Yeah,
you?
he screwed around with
It's called the
electricity.
Academy.
College Academy College.
AcademyCollege.com.
.com.
He just did a lot of collages.
So as
Collage Academy.
He drew storyboards to Top Gun for like.
As you plug that zip disk into your face, that's what we're going to call it. So thanks so much for tuning in. Check us out next
You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Spotify, and Twitch at Botched Podcast. This episode of Botched was brought to you by the Patreon producers, his Lord of Majesty, Big Jim, Zukari Hughes, Steve the Nuck, Big John, Chronic Ejaculator, Skin Rod, Chris Wisdom, Shanta Panda, Lousy Apples, Daniel H., Sparkle Brony, 69. If you want to support the show, please head on over to patreon.com/botchpodcast and support that way, like our newest patron, DKDK.
Yeah.
Such a dope name. If you have the time, and we know you do, head on over to iTunes and leave us a 5-star review. It would really help the show. Thank you to Gozer for our intro and outro music. More of them over at Gozer_music. We salute you, our bit commander, he who is Steve.
Classic Steve coming in, dropping bits and leaving, by the way.
All right, Steve, thank you for the bits.
He's at his niece's quinceañera or something.
And as always,
When you are forced into slave hunting and that doesn't go well, we'll turn you into a skin cloak.
and Scream Botched.
Scream Todd,
Well,
and I'll cloak you.
Botched.
And, just friendly reminder, if you're watching on Twitch, because
Why do
usually
you
you lead
always
with
cut
that.
me? Oh, I didn't. I was
Because you
gonna do
lead
it
with
at the
that,
end.
and you didn't lead with it this
Well,
time.
can I do my bits? No, you
Sure,
got it. You
do
got
your
it. No,
bits.
do it, Todd.
Steve already.
It's
If
always
you're
about
watching on
Todd.
Twitch,
Todd jobs.
Todd job.
job.
This is a Todd
hey, if you're watching on Twitch, listen to what Phil has to say.
We're shutting the stream down, and we're not doing a second episode tonight. So, is that what you wanted?
That's false. We're doing a second episode, bro.
All
We'll
right.
be back.
If you're here in
taking
the
a-
chat, we're going to take a quick break. If you're on the podcast, we'll catch you next week, nerds.
All right, see you in a bit.